Hello and welcome everybody. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you for coming along to work through this workbook, A Course in Miracles, with myself, Janet Melody. Today we are on lesson 289. So remember, we're getting towards the end of the segment, What is the Holy Spirit? We need to read that at some point today. We're going to spend some time this morning with the lesson and then in the evening. Then we're going to grab hold of this statement and we're going to carry it with us throughout today. So our statement is, the past is over, it can touch me not. Unless the past is over in my mind, the real world must escape my sight. For I am really looking nowhere, seeing but what is not there. How can I then perceive the world forgiveness offers? This the past was made to hide. For this the world that can be looked on only now. It has no past. For what can be forgiven but the past? And if it is forgiven, it is gone. And this is our prayer. Father, let me not look upon a past that is not there. For you have offered me your own replacement in a present world the past has left untouched and free of sin. Here is the end of guilt. And here am I made ready for your final step. Shall I demand that you wait longer for your daughter to find the loveliness you plan to be the end of all her dreams and all her pain? So there we have it. The past is over, it can touch me not. Yep, the past is over. It doesn't exist. The only place it exists is in the mind, if this is the mind indeed. You know, we seem to think the mind sort of emanates here, but who knows really. Anyway, I go off on a tangent there, so let's just get back to what is going on in our minds. Is like watching a screen, watching a video the whole time, constantly replaying it, rip, rewind, play, rip, rewind, play. And it constantly goes on and on and on until we bring awareness to it. And without awareness, well, we're asleep, aren't we? We're unconscious. We don't know what the heck we're doing. We're too busy on a little carpet ride with the mind, going off into different things. And it can happen so quickly. You can be watching a video, for example, and suddenly your mind has deviated off and you've missed part of what was going on screen because your mind said, hey, there's a thought here. Want to attach to it? Okay, off I go. And off you go with the thought. So our task today is to become very present in the moment, and wipe all the labels you put onto everything. That would be my suggestion. You know, see a bird without the word bird on it. See a tree without the word tree on it. Any meanings that you feel for trees, you know, anything like that, remove it. So you can see it brand spanking new, like you would a baby when it opens its eyes to the world and it's never seen the world before. We want to see the world like that, like it's a completely sparkling new. People are new. We've never seen a person before. Like somebody has just landed on this planet and it's all magical and new and it's just marvelous. It's like you're just discovering all the time. That's how we want to be living today, and that's how you're going to feel when you really are aligned with the truth of who you are, because all of the shadows, the thoughts and everything have just put so many layers of like dust over us. We need to shake that dust off, so that we can start being the sparkling lights that we all are. We really are. So it does that with forgiving people, you know, forgiving the people in your life, letting go of their past. Because I do feel the more we keep replaying the past, we put a projection onto that person and then they play it out for you. It's like they're doing a duty for you. Like, okay, she sees me like this, so I'm going to act like this. How about you change it so strongly from your heart that suddenly you see the person starting to act differently, because you're not giving them the energy of your, you know, locked in belief about them. You're allowing them to be something new. And that's down to you. We have a choice to do that. It's not always easy, don't get me wrong. It's not easy to do these things when the thoughts have just jumped in there. It's catching, if you can catch those thoughts really quickly and just banish them from your mind, don't attach to them. It's like becoming very aware and staying present. We're so used to, and I think that's why we find it hard, because we like to be asleep a lot of the time. It's like it takes effort to be awake. It's like, oh, I don't want to stay awake. I want to go back to sleep in my little world here. But you know, the awakened world is the world where it's just so much more lighter, and it's like we have to reverse our thinking about that. You know, to stay awake is not difficult. To stay awake is actually a beautiful thing. It's when we go to sleep, we're in like a little nightmare, we're in a story, we're not in reality, and it's draining our energy, and it's draining the energy of people around us. You know, it's like we have this big ball of craziness going on, and we need to sort of shake it off, live in the moment, and suddenly sparkle like a diamond that we are. Sparkle, 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 and shine in the world so that everybody will want to stay awake. They won't want to go back to sleep because it's too much fun to be in the wakened world, which is where we all want to be. So making this effort, because it might feel hard, tiresome to keep this sort of presence up. But I mean, if you can do this more, eventually it becomes so easy. It's just we've got so used to being asleep, being unconscious, letting things just go. And we've got to radically take back our lights. Like, get hold of it, like a marathon runner, you know, with the lantern. It's like, get hold of your light and move through your life, because you are that bright light. Don't become dim, don't become slow and stagnant and just letting your life drift the way the mind is just drifting. Follow the heart, follow its guidance. It wants you to go in new, wonderful, like expansive journeys. That's what it wants. It doesn't want you to keep replaying the same patterns over and over, because it's boring, it's the same, it's not expanding, it's not being what we are in the world, it's not expanding this universe. It's keeping us all limited and small, and that's why suffering starts to come, because suffering is the only way it is the ability, really, it's a gift for us to smash it open and become who we really are. So smash that light of yours open today, become present, and let go of the past. That's the mission. Have fun with it, and I'll see you again soon tomorrow. Bye.